All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Stars were hoping to fly high on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago pulled this one out with a strong defensive effort. All right, checking in on some of the other action around the league tonight. The Predators went toe-to-toe on the road against the Penguins. Pittsburgh turned it up in the skills competition, and they get the extra point in the win. The Ducks were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blackhawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And that's picked up by Stamkos. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
Hellebuck's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Kucherov's good at making accurate passes with his tape-to-tape zone ability. It's how he sets up his teammates for success.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Takes the feed. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Drives to the paint. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Up along the wing. The Blackhawks have it now. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Tampa Bay's won the draw. And he misses the net.
Some great hand-eye coordination right there to meet that puck, hands away from the body, and it just redirects wide. Not the one he wanted, but he got his hands on it.
Receives the pass. Nice pass back. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Murphy. And there's a great save. And they're going to dance off here. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end.
Penalty coming up here.
I always wonder what the timekeeper is thinking at this moment, James. Probably ready to pull their hair out because there's so many calls on this play. Gotta figure they might run out of ink.
Tampa Bay's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. And he takes a shot. And that goes off a body. Jones plays the puck. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Puck grabbed by Jones. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Scores! That's 50! 50 on the season! He's done it!
You can put his name up there with some of the greats, James. 50 is a coveted number, and he just got there. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
One of those stunning rookie seasons in the history of the league. 50 goals, Cheryl.
It's a milestone moment for the rookie. Just an incredible season, James. When I reflect back, I don't think I had 50 in my career totals.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Are you kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Chicago's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends a pass over. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves it to Chernak. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's got a 1-goal lead. The Blackhawks win the draw. Pass across to Murphy. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Won it in their own end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here he is with the backhander. Denies him in close. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slip feed. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Chicago's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Archibald. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Misses the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender. He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Gets down low and blocks the shot. Misses. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net.
James, when you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Lightning have put themselves right back into this one after that goal.
Well, good teams have a way of burying the bad play and looking ahead, and they've done just that, getting themselves back in this game.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Bolts have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tape-to-tape pass is center. And now it's over to Hall. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. And here we go. Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blackhawks keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Murphy. Quick pass to Archibald. Handles the puck at the point. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blackhawks carried along the wall. Big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Turned aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck picked up by Butcher. And he takes the dish. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Penalty coming up. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Murphy. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's the second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it.
He scores! Off the pipe and Bolger the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I guess this means he's back in the coach's good books. Hey, James, he's sitting in the penalty box, doesn't get scored against, but winds up getting the goal on that one. That's got to feel pretty good.
The Blackhawks pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
You're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Excellent stick work on the play. Now he slides it up to Archibald. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Chicago's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone face-off. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Hammers one. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blackhawks continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Denies him again! They are really dialed in here tonight. And a whistle stops the play. We've got a penalty coming up on the defenders here. Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Taken by Lafferty. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Aho's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Here's a chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the pass. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev.
Vasilevsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Blackhawks run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Slides the puck across to Aho. Quick feed to Hagel. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot and makes the save. And now he moves it quickly to Roy. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Denies him.
Hellebuck's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Scores! Just like me in the 90s, the fly line makes it happen.
Oh, come on. You in the 90s, James? Let's get real now. This line's buzzing around the offensive zone and put it in the back of the net. I don't think that was you.
The Blackhawks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third.
Chicago's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Shot! Oh, fantastic save by Hellebuck. Chicago's looking to break out. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Oh, breaks it off the crossbar.
The Blackhawks recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Takes the feed at the point. Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied with the blocker. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Aho. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it diagonally to Hagel. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, and it's off the iron! Puts it over the net!
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
The Bolts will kill off a few extra seconds now. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Tosses it to Chernak. And he slides it quickly to Gustafsson. Levels him with the hit. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. To the half wall to Jones. And some physicality here. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Monahan. Moves it to Hall. Quick shot! Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. Vasilevsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group. And does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Makes the save. And that shot dies in traffic. There he is from the slot. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, he takes another penalty, and now his team is compromised yet again. I expect he won't see the ice much more, James.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident. But the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged, and didn't give them much.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Lightning played on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago pops like popcorn in this one, and they skate away with the win. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule in the NHL. The Jets were looking to grab points on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers tightened it up in the victory en route to a shutout. The Ducks were hoping to take a bite out of the Bruins. Anaheim pulls this one out late in a game that had end-to-end action all night long. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around.
Every time that you leave, it's like a kick in the teeth. Separation anxiety. Cause when we're apart, it's like I to restart. Hold the boat on the space between. New York City never felt so sad. But if you were to miss me, would it be so bad? Oh, I'm a maniac, my skipping stone I'm trying to catch. I can't sleep, can't breathe, my beating heart just can't relax. Leave me like a boomerang, I know you're coming back. Leave me like...
Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Bruins were on the road to take on the Devils. Boston taps into another gear and skate away with the 2 points. The Sharks took to the ice to lock up with the Sabres. San Jose put in a gritty effort and were able to scratch out the victory. The Habs took to the ice for a collision with the Red Wings. Montreal takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Great read with the stick. Passes it over to Archibald. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Hellebuck's used to facing a lot of shots over the course of the game, and it helps him get into the rhythm, guys. His workhorse zone ability means his performance and engagement level goes up the more shots he faces.
Verhaeghe's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Kachuk's an important piece to this power play unit, guys. He's got that zone ability, and it could really be the key to get things going here and give them the advantage.
The Blackhawks PK unit delivers in a big way.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Broken up by Murphy. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Comes to the paint, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And it's a quick pass to Barkov. Fantastic save! Now he takes it over the line. Here's a chance! Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
Chicago's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kachuk. Looks to make a play over to Jones. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Shot! Big time stop!
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because
It's in! He scores!
what is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blackhawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Works it across to Krejci. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Up the neutral zone now. Sends the pass over. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Hall. Oh, he got huddled by Bobrovsky. Oh, another great save right there. Denies him. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes the pass. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it quickly over to McEwen. Sends it in on the attack. Jones plays it now. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Chicago's got it against the boards. Goes right to the crease. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Hall's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Barkov's won the faceoff. Puck sent over to Myers. Passes it to Tkachuk. Quick feed to Barkov. That's a slash on that play. The referee's all over it. Handles the pass at center. Moves it to Archibald. And they score!
Wow, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Blackhawks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Florida's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Takes the feed from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Jones.
Archibald's a true... sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Barkov swooping in on the attack. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Pushes it across to Archibald. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Pass it up ahead. Shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Hammers a shot, and it rings the post. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Chicago's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Can't keep a hold of it. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Murphy. Feeds it over to Reichel. The Blackhawks played along the wing. And that one's turned away. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period. It's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Sends it quickly to Barkov. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Sent into the offensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Barkov's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Blackhawks wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pacioretty's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Florida's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Quick pass to Tkachuk. The Blackhawks have the puck now. Lafferty's got it in the defensive end. The Blackhawks played along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Denied that one. The Blackhawks have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. The Panthers come up with the defensive zone draw. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. The Blackhawks lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And a stiff break setup. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. The Panthers take it along the wall. Fires it. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Tries to get the puck over to Verhaeghe. Both sides back to even strength.
In the game of hockey, you can't worry about... Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow! Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Florida's ready to go on the attack. And now he tries to get it across to Verhaeghe. Puck scooped up by Cates. Solid check to slow him down. The Panthers will play it from the corner. Lets it go. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he loses control here. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Chicago's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second.
Change lines, come on!
Slides the puck ahead to Tatar. Florida's across the blue line. Tatar's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. Grabbed along the boards by Tatar. Puck grabbed by Hall.
Hellebuck's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
The Blackhawks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Quick shot off the draw. And there's the save. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Chicago's got the puck. With some open space at center. Here they come on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. And that skips out of the offensive end. Jones has it now behind his own net. Long pass up ahead to center. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that one's denied. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Blackhawks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Angles it over to Luosterainen. Moves it around along the half wall. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Panthers finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Knight. The Panthers take it along the wall. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. And he keeps that one out.
Hellebuck's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Chicago's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Blackhawks win it. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Chicago's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a blast. Pad saved by Knight. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Chicago's going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now. But their player was assessed, and it's a team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long term. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Chicago's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And that'll do it here tonight for this one. And a historic night between the pipes as he picks up his 300th career victory.
What a number that is. I mean, just a testament to the consistency over the course of his career, James. But, man, he has been unbelievable in that position.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Blackhawks were looking to steal 2 against the Panthers. Chicago played a strong game at both ends of the ice, and as a result, they get the win. The Flames took to the road to match up with the Avalanche. Colorado took the W in a close one. The Hurricanes took to the road to match up with the Oilers. Carolina played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.
How do you sleep at night knowing you messed up and it's all your fault? I took it by no surprise when you did me wrong just to lead me on. I can't take you, always turning me
could have been the one that you were proud of, but now I'm just a child that's left unguided. Someone please direct me. I'm on my knees, begging. If all I'm taught is nonsense, then baby, it's all I really know. If all we're taught is nonsense, then maybe it's all we really know. If all I'm taught is nonsense, then maybe it's all we really know. If all we're taught is nonsense, then maybe it's all we really know.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Hawks took to the ice to battle the Golden Knights. Chicago technically was as good as it gets defensively in this one, and they get the win. The Ducks were on the road up against the Jets. Winnipeg puts up a strong defensive front when it mattered most, and they get the win. The Canucks were on the road to take on the Sharks. San Jose torches the lamp in the extra frame, and they get the 2-point win. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us.
Tryna run away, but I've been running out of options.
Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove.
Varlamov's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Sprong stick handling in his own zone. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Hannafin. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Snaps it onto the net. Oh, and it stays out. He got it. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks now lead by 2. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Looks to pass it to Gore. Seattle's got it along the wall. close! Great stuff by Varlamov!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Passes over to Gore. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Hall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick feed to Gore. That's off a stick. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. And now it's to Jones. Chicago's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. And he was ready for that one. Quick pass across to Schwartz. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quick pass over to Hall. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Look out. Unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. The Blackhawks cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago.
Penalty to number 29. Vince Dunn, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time to the penalties. 7 minutes and 33 seconds.
Chicago's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Jones. Denied by Grubauer. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Larson's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it to Tolvanen. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Denied by Grubauer.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Simple stop by Grubauer. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! Chicago's got the puck in their own end. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Sends it past the front. He scores! What a play!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Chicago's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Krejci's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And a great heads-up defensive play here. And that's off a stick. Shot. Can't get it to go. Fleury's moving the puck through his own zone. Sprong's got it against the boards. Slides it over with pace to Reichel. Across the line. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal!
play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Blackhawks players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Turn that one aside. Tries to feed it over to Hall. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Pushes it across to Goligoski. Chicago's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Hannafin's got the puck in his own zone. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Hammers one. Oh, a clutch save. The Blackhawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before tonight's game play with Bronx. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Chicago's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
My goodness, what a save by Varlamov. Gaining momentum up along the side. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Chicago's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Chicago's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Seattle's won the draw. Quick pass to McCann. Burakovsky's got the puck. Handles the pass. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times.
The Blackhawks are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. With possession along the wall. Hard hit, frees up the puck. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And that's knocked away by Larson. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Varlamov.
Dunn's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Grubauer's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Chicago's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Alexiev's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. Whiffs on that. From off the wall and onto a stick. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
The Blackhawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Tremendous save! Goalie's mask is off, and the official blows the play dead. The Blackhawks will serve 2 minutes in the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 6 seconds.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
They gain the zone from the left side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Quick pass to McCann. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover.
Chicago's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Slides it quickly to Hall. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Turns it aside with the glove. Chicago's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's broken up. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Devastating collision against the wall. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Slides it diagonally to Hall. Chicago's back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Blackhawks will play it against the wall. Denies him! Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Quick shot! Great stop by Blackwood. Fires it on net. Oh, there's one more. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Oh, what a save! And a penalty coming up as the official stops the play. Seattle's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. McCann's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. Gets it out of his own end. Makes a move in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he coughs it up with the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Dishes it to Tolvanen.
10 more seconds.
The Blackhawks have it now. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Stopped by the goaltender.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
That's moved up ahead. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And now it's taken by Dvorak. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick feed to Jones. Big stop right there. Feeds it on over to Burakovsky. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Jones brings it in from center. Moves it to Krejci. He scores! New team, same game.
Yeah, new team coming off a trade. We know how difficult that can be, James, and having an impact right away, that's got to feel good.
The Blackhawks probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Quick shot! Big stop just as time expires in the period. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Moves into the slot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
All alone. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
A good defense leads to offense, James, as they bend, but they do not break in their own coverage, and they're able to get the quick counter attack, speed through the neutral zone, and they're rewarded for their efforts in the offensive zone with a goal.
Chicago's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Knocked away. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Oh, what a save in front. From the slot. Turns another aside.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflex.
And they're going to drop the mitts here. There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in the game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game. You're just trying to send a message.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. With the stop. Here's a chance. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Seattle's looking to break out. And he takes the feed.
Bjorkstrand's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scores! Here it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Delayed penalty looming. Beniers, well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blackhawks clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Another chance here on the man advantage. And that's all she wrote on that one.
Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition.
Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Kraken played on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago powered their way to a flawless shutout win. Elsewhere on the ice tonight, the Flyers had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Panthers. Philadelphia triumphs with a big offensive effort. The Kings were in a dogfight on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.
Tried medication and therapy. They only seem to help temporarily. Only one thing that takes care of me. Self-sabotage, only way to find clarity. Baby, I know that I've been acting strange lately. Maybe I'm not as crazy as what it may seem. Let me step right up. One, or the people just like us.
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Yotes were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Bruins. Boston topples the opposition thanks to a great defensive performance for the shutout. The Kraken played a game against the Stars. Seattle puts on a clinic to get the win. The Capitals had their hands full with the Predators. Nashville takes this one in a tightly contested affair. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next.
You know I've spent a good few years just thinking about you. My head is filled with souvenirs I've been beginning to undo the pieces of me strung together free, the new me.
It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Blackhawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slap shot from the point! Denies him with the save! Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
The Blackhawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. The Flames win the draw. Taken along the wall by Blankenberg. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Played big in the moment there.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Gallagher's got it along the wing. Centering in front. Picked off in front. The Flames play it along the boards. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Great use of the stick at center by Butcher. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to McIsaac. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Moves it over to Kadri. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. from the place 99 made famous. What a steal in his own end. Big-time stop.
Varlamov's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Snaps it home. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Picked up along the boards by Krejci. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Blackhawks gain control of it. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Butcher. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, a clutch save! Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Coleman's got it on the offensive end. The Flames carry it along the wall. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Slides it over to Reichel. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Roy. Back to the point it goes. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chicago's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jones. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Dubé. Turn that chance aside. Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's up 1-0. Kadri's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Uyghur's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Huberdeau's a big name for this club, and they rely on him to generate offense.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Calgary's won the face-off deep in their own end. Receives the pass. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Hammers a shot. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it to Uyghur. Directed over to Eberle. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Varlamov. Can't keep a hold of it. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Now a quick pass to Dvorak. Tries to the paint. Vladar's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Blackhawks have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. The Blackhawks gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Dvorak. Quick feed to Reichel. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Works it across to Reichel. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Chicago's won the draw. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Another stop by the goaltender. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ladar's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Angles it over to Hall. Slick feed. Stops that one. Varlamov's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Chicago's won the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blackhawks are in transition. A centering chance, and it's blocked.
Huberdeau's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scooped up along the wall by Hall. The Flames get back to even strength as the... They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.